wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue.
And of the green and the
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 away. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Batting third, from the Houston Astros,
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Alvarez launched a pair of homers in his last game. Wheeler with a throw over. Semien back in. Semien leads off first with 1 away.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Aaron Judge at the plate and takes high there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Seager matched a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound in this one, Bryan Woo.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's the automatic. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Inside, and it's 1-0. Woo will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses.
Oh, that pitch is
Ball
out.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Throw over to first.
He's in
Yelich
there.
dives back in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Yelich. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So here's Kyle Tucker now into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
No strike.
Next
Oh,
offering
that's too high.
upstairs. Tucker on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Judge going back on it. Gone! And they add a pair. It's 4-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And the 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the air, left field, down the line.
And that should be extra bases.
Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch misses. Acuna went deep twice in his last game. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man at second. That one off the mark. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz preparing to come on if needed. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. Now one away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Will Smith to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Out to center. Trout is there. 2 away now.
Batting 8 from the New York Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's down and in.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat, so you combine the slug with really good defense. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Atlanta, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
This to third, Ramirez. And a quick out, number 1. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. So the batting order turns over. Here's Yelich at the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike in there. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
2 down, base is empty. This is Bryce Turang. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs. That one inside,
ball
and
2.
that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And now 3-1. Kyle Tucker on deck for the National League. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide, fires to first, and he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
0-2.
Turang off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. The NL leads it 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back to start the
National
third, and there's a new arm on the mound,
Number
Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
Shohei.
Here's the
Ohtani.
catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Leading up
This is a
for the
guy who is
American
very
League,
highly
the
regarded
catcher,
defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And delivers
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary
Oh,
lead
that's up
and
there.
hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now it's Jose
Ball, that's
Ramirez.
inside.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The pitch. In for a strike, and a count 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one
That's
is
ball 2.
downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Here's Marcus Semien. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Man at first, one away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Smith brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Two outs. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. American League strands one, still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, George Kirby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game.
Vientos.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Doubled his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swinging a foul straight back. Vientos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in
Now
terms of
batting,
movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
That's
Just
off the plate.
missed.
Ball 2. Ball.
In the dirt.
3 balls, no strike.
So now 2
Inside,
on
ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Lindor working through some struggles lately. Lindor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Sliced hard but foul.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Just
Ball
missed.
1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch misses. 2 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Hoskins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball.
Now there's a
2
certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And
Nope, that's
just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tyler Glasnow.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one.
Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Seager stands in now. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. That's out to center field. Merrill under this one. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Glass now, ready and deals. Foul ball there. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Joe Ryan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Top of the zone for a called strike. In the air, left field, Alvarez in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Turang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout sizing it up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hey. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. NL goes down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Corbin Burnes.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Burnes goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Helsley looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bickford warming up as well.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
So up next, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
One down, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the ground, right side. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Bowden Francis. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 44, Bowden Francis.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Vientos.
Outside. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Ball 1 there. That's too low. Now 2-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Alvarez makes the play, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Acuna in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, Not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Stays alive. That just misses. 2-2. And that one finds its way through. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. That one fouled off. On the inside corner for called strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. The NL is on top, 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Grant Holmes.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting cranked up as well. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive with the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Corey Seager, and that's way high. Ball 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. This to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. National Leaguers out in front, 4-3.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well,
1-run game. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And the first offering is not close. Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. Francisco Lindor takes it deep, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Bryce Turang. Check swing, called strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
2 down, nobody on. And that's
Ball,
way
that's
high.
upstairs.
1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So digging in, Kyle Tucker. in there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Turang off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw, save.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
League.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that one fouled off. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a chopper to short. Lindor slinging it to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, that's in.
That catches the corner. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. He has singled and he has flied to left. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slap the other way, foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. AL leaves one, still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Otto Lopez.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And that's outside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
So now a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ozuna.
And that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And it's even up to Ozuna. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Look out! And it hit him. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Keibert Ruiz. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Ozuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder might be 2. Over to Seager. Out. And that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. The NL leads it 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Scott, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Aaron Judge would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Started at the 3-1, now a check. And down to first we go. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the American League. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And it's fouled away. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 2-1. And that is out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Wong on to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Michael Toglia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. That's inside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. It just got out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Felix Bautista is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Yohan Duran into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Number 7, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That one in triple digits.
Ball 1. I got a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
What a stop. And they get the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Mookie Betts.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
That one way outside. Ball 1. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Jose Altuve.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bickford also throwing. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gio Urshela. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ryan Helsley done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Salvador Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Inside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
The first baseman, number 8.
Christian Walker now at the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Iglesias is just one strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the bees, a little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, on the Patrick Allegiance.